this new opportunity. This is something honest. There's some truth that's coming in. I also think you've just been really truthful with yourself. You will be walking away from some kind of a situation, and there is some kind of message coming through. So with this row alone, it's like there's this message coming through of honesty. I felt like there was a sense of urgency with this person who has a message for you. I said that, and then the Ten of Wands came out. They need to put this burden down. They have to get this off their shoulders. They need to share this with you. They do have an apology or something to give to you. I'm not sure what it is, but definitely it could be an apology coming your way. And it has to do with them being honest. They're afraid you're going to walk away from this situation once you hear this. Also, they're hoping that this is going to be like an olive branch and you can start something new and move forward. We also had the Four of Wands, which is the 11. All right, Taurus, good morning, good day, and good evening, darlings. If you're new to my channel, my name is Amanda. First off, there is a huge hawk outside my window that just flew in front of me. So hawks might be a sign for you, but it's really about freedom and flowing, baby. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, my name is Amanda. And if you're part of my collective or a subscriber and a returning viewer, I'm sending you all my love. Love, light, and sprinkles to all of you. Definitely, if you want to be a part of this collective energy, subscribe, because this is an energy exchange between you, darlings, and me. Also, give me a thumbs up. It helps my algorithm. It also is an energy exchange. Anyways, Taurus, we have 3 piles for you. Here's pile number 1. This is doorway number 1. I want to show you the doorway up close so you can see it. Doorway number 2. Or pile 2, and doorway number 3, darlings. All right, so pick a pile, use your intuition, decide what messages you think you want to hear. There could be more than one pile that you're drawn to, and that's okay. You can stay and listen to what the message is. They're usually all relevant anyway. But Taurus, we're going to get back to this at the end. So pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. We're going to come back to those, and we're going to get right into your reading. Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? This is your July reading, or whenever it comes by you. When something sparks your interest, you should just watch it. There's usually means there's a message for you. Let's go, Taurus. What do they need to know for July? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? You have been working very hard, my friend. You have been very independent in creating resources. Wow, holy moly. Definitely a lot of divine feminine energy coming out here with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Being really logical, but yet being open and vulnerable at the same time. We have the Ace of Swords here. There could be some new incoming information having to do with whatever you've been working on, putting your energy towards. Resources, jobs, money, cars, homes. I feel like you're going to get a message, some truth is going to come forward, some offer is going to come forward. Also, I feel like there's going to be some big aha moment on how to move forward with something. So I don't only think that people are going to be approaching you with communication regarding resources, but I think you're going to have an aha moment of how to propel yourself in a way that you may not have thought of before. Like it's this new way, like you're looking at it from a different perspective. I don't know, we'll get clarifiers, but that's what I'm getting right now. Anyway, let's find out. Taurus, what else do you need to know? The Queen of Swords here, that's air energy. And basically this is you really being in this mindset of thinking things very clearly, being very logical. But also we have right next to that a conflicting energy with the Queen of Cups here, because this is like being very vulnerable, open. It's a really good balance here of like a groundedness, mindset, and also emotional well-being. I think with the Queen of Swords here, you're just really in this space where if things aren't meant for you, you're okay with just letting them go. It's like you're like, okay, I can walk away, because we have this Eight of Cups here. There also could be some information of something that you end up walking away from, with this being right next to the Ace of Swords. So this new information that you receive, you could decide that you're going to walk away from something. I also feel very strongly energetically that this is just you in this logical space of cutting things out that aren't going to work for you. It's like you're not going to fight to have, you know, that job, or to show that you're credible, or whatever that looks like, or to be in a relationship, or there's so many different things. But it's like you're like, okay. The Queen of Swords is very slice and dice at times, like, meaning she doesn't really, it's not that she doesn't care, but she's just like, okay, that's not for me, let's move on. You know, like, it's this place of whatever's not for me is just not for me, and there's nothing more to it than that. There is some information. I did say somebody was coming in with some information. This is a messenger card with the Knight of Swords here. And so it's definitely somebody is rushing in to tell you some kind of truth, or you could be rushing into someone with some kind of truth. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. This is the 1111 card. It's a card about foundation. It's a card about marriage. It's a card about commitment. It's a card about foundation. So whoever's coming in could be having a conversation about, like, future, foundation, growing together, whether this is business, whether this is personal relationship, it really doesn't matter. But the point is, there's some information here, and you're going to have to decide once you hear it if you're going to stay or if you're going to go. It's the sense of there's this choice that you're going to make. I feel like whatever the choice is, you decide to walk away, and you're just like, well, then it's just not meant to be. I'm feeling that strongly. But there is some kind of message. We're going to get clarifiers because this is not enough information. It definitely is showing here energetically, though. You are really standing in your power of working and staying focused on what it is you want to accomplish. The Nine of Pentacles is almost to the 10, which is like legacy, resources, family, happy life, all those kind of things. And this is somebody who's done this on their own. Like, you've really been creating your own groundedness, your own resources, your own financial stability. That's been something that you've been strongly focusing on getting things aligned. And while you're doing that, you're being very methodical. You're divvying your time in appropriate ways. And you're also being very honest, not just honest with other people, but honest with yourself. It's this really kind of like mirroring situation. You're just being honest with yourself and allowing things to come and go as they are. Like, not putting anything more to it. Like, you're not looking too deep into it. It's like, okay, it's for me, it's not for me. At the same time, you're being very emotionally available with the Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, allowing for your heart to be open and be vulnerable, yet also being mindful. It's this really great balance here of this energy between mindset and heart, and both of them are working in collaboration. You do have this new opportunity. There may be a new idea, like I said, that comes up in your mind of, oh, I didn't look at it from this perspective of how you can grow whatever it is you're working on. I also feel like there's just going to be new clarity moving forward and what that future looks like for you. You're going to have some message that comes in that gives you more clarity about what the future holds, or what this new opportunity is going to look like. This is showing you walking away from something. So there could be, maybe you go in a different direction with work and you stop doing something, or you go in a different direction with the relationship. Either way, there's some kind of message coming through, and we want to get clarifiers. All right, let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles for Taurus. Taurus. Don't forget that hawk that flew by. Like, seriously, it was huge too. Huge. I get hawks here a lot. I love watching the wildlife here in Arizona. It's beautiful. All right, Nine of Pentacles, Taurus. Yeah, you felt, you know, and I feel like we all have at some point, this Nine of Pentacles, you have felt not as stable prior to where you are now, if that makes sense. So you are in a better place with resources than you were before. It's like you've really just come to this conclusion that you need to take the bull by the horns, and you're creating this great abundance after a time of feeling lack, after a time of being stressed out over money. So there's definitely the progression here energetically of growth and of change of a situation. Like things are getting better day by day. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords, please, and thank you. Clarify the Queen of Swords. It's way too many. Clarify the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Wands. I told you there's a lot of divine feminine energy here. The Queen of Wands is somebody super confident, very much self-assured, very much creative, very much inspired. She makes head turns, and it doesn't have to be she, it's just an energy. Just really having a ton of self-confidence right now. Whoever you are, this is definitely really high energy of emotional awareness, of mental awareness. It's like the whole package, really. Clarifying the Queen of Cups is the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you realize you have to have an open heart and be open emotionally to get what it is that you want, all your dreams and desires, and to be emotionally fulfilled. You have to be emotionally vulnerable to have that fulfillment that you're looking for. And I think some of you just really realized you needed to change something when it came to emotions, like not shut them off completely and allow the flow to still happen even after a time of hurt or, you know, cautiousness. And you're just really being vulnerable right now because you know that being vulnerable is going to allow for your wishes to come true. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, please, and thank you. What do we need to know about this new honest? There's something very honest about this communication coming through. Oh my gosh. Oh, I said you might be walking away from something. We have the Eight of Cups. Whatever this is, it has to do maybe with somebody who walked away from you, or you're gonna, whatever this truth is, somebody who, this could be, okay, here we go. This could be two things. This could be you hearing this truth, you decide to walk away. Could also be somebody coming back who's walked away to deliver some truth to you. Like they have a message for you of truth. You're deciding if you're walking away. Honestly, I have strong feeling that the energy is you're going to hear this message or this truth or have an aha moment about something, and you're going to leave the situation. Anyways, we also had the Page of Wands here. So this is somebody, again, that is thinking more with inspired action. It's young ideas. I said earlier that whatever this is, you're seeing something from a different perspective. Like you're going to have an aha moment when it comes to resources here with this Ace of Swords. And I think you're going to like find a different way, like a new idea is going to come up of how you can create and make something a little bit better, or just move slightly in a different direction with something you're working on. And it's going to be like, that's it. That's the aha. That was what I was looking for. That I didn't even know I was looking for. You know, I don't know. That probably doesn't even make sense. But let's clarify this Eight of Cups, please, and thank you. I think you're in this really high state of just opening yourself up to whatever it is that creatively inspires you, and like really not letting go. Like I feel like somebody is journaling or writing a lot about like when ideas come up. Like it's something about there's all these ideas that are coming up. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling like whoever's coming in has something to offer you after you've walked away, or oh man, I feel like this person is coming in with a message. You're going to hear some honest communication, and they're hoping that you will accept what they're saying. Like, and there might be an apology in there too. But they know that they need to say this to you, whoever this is. Like there's a sense of urgency to tell you this, because I feel like they can't move forward until they share this with you. I don't know. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords. That's the energy that's showing up. I know it sounds a little mumble jumbled here, so I'll go back over everything. But yeah, there's definitely somebody either from the past or somebody you know that's coming back with some honest information. They want to know, they need to tell you this. They need to be honest. They need to communicate with you, and they're worried you're going to walk away and or flip it if this is you. And they do have an apology or something for you. I told you they have something they need to say. Like, they can't move forward without saying it, and that's this Ten of Wands. Whoever's coming in with this message has a heavy burden on their shoulders. Like, they need to release this. They need to tell you the truth finally. There's some kind of truth that's coming out. I mean, it just is. Clarify this Four of Wands. What is this Foundation card about? The Empress, and so it's about creating. It's about birthing something new, a new foundation, a new life, new stability. It's creation. So that's awesome. And the Hermit, this is something that you have really whoever I'm speaking to has been like doing all of this alone. Like, this is a solo journey, and I don't mean you don't have friends or things like that, but I'm just saying this has really been like an intimate solo time of really going into oneself, to using your wisdom, to using your own, and trusting your own intuition, your own internal guidance, and trusting the universe, trusting Source and God, and creating what it is you want for the solid foundation. Beautiful cards. Okay, so I said I was going to go back through these, and I am. So you're really in this high place, Taurus, of working really hard on resources, job, money, all those kind of things. And you've been doing a damn good job of it. And you're almost to that part where it's going to completely like blow up, because you're at the Nine of Pentacles. This is something you've done on your own. So this is a strong card of entrepreneurship, but it could just be you working hard at your business, and you're gonna get promoted, or you're gonna take over somebody's higher position. I don't know. But the Queen of Swords here, you're very honest with your communication with others, and most importantly with the communication to yourself. So you're just very logical. You're not giving anything too much energy. You're just going with the flow. With the Queen of Cups, you're being very vulnerable here. You're allowing for your heart to be open, emotionally available, and you're also having a lot of empathy and sympathy for others. You're seeing things very empathetically, while at the same time being very mindful of yourself. We do have this new opportunity coming in with this new communication, this new idea, this new opportunity. This is something honest. There's some truth that's coming in. I also think you've just been really truthful with yourself. You will be walking away from some kind of a situation, and there is some kind of message coming through. So with this row alone, it's like there's this message coming through of honesty. I felt like there was a sense of urgency with this person who has a message for you. I said that, and then the Ten of Wands came out. They need to put this burden down. They have to get this off their shoulders. They need to share this with you. They do have an apology or something to give to you. Not sure what it is, but definitely it could be an apology coming your way. And it has to do with them being honest. They're afraid you're going to walk away from this situation. They're hoping that this is going to be like an olive branch and you can start something new and move forward. We also had the Four of Wands, which is the 1111. It's a marriage card. It's also in this particular deck like a portal. And it's you walking into your new life. It's you walking into everything you've created. It's you walking into the alchemy of what you see your future as. And you've really used your discernment and your wisdom, and you will be using it in this decision and this truth that's coming forward for you on how you're going to move forward with being, with creating this foundation that you want. What does that actually look like? You've recognized that you really need to be in this open heart energy to achieve your dreams and desires, and to be emotionally fulfilled, you have to be emotionally available. And so you really recognize that. With the Queen of Swords here, we had the Queen of Wands as well, and this is someone who's very confident and very inspired, takes inspired action, is very creative, very loving, but also knows her value and worth. and doesn't have to be a she. And then with the Nine of Pentacles, this is you coming from a place of lack. This is you coming of a place of loss. Maybe you lost a job in the past or were demoted or things like that. And it's just showing the evolution and the growth here. So Taurus, I hope this resonated with some of you. I know it can't resonate with all of you. If you got any value out of this, please give me a thumbs up right now, and then we'll go into the cards, the pile cards. And if you want to be a part of this high vibe tribe, subscribe so you can be a part of this collective energy. Again, it is an energy exchange between you, darlings, and me. So here we go. Pile number 1. This was your doorway card. A moment's joy. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. So being present in the moment, and that's what you're definitely very present. The angel card is wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into the faith and love, dearest one. Goes with that 1111 marriage card I talked about. Phoenix, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. I talked about some of you guys were really at a loss, had a loss, weren't financially where you are today. Doorway number 2. Let's see what this says. Inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here, and at this moment in life, you have nothing to fear, darling. Inner power, you've done the work, and it shows here so much how much you've done the work. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await for your request. Love it. Your fortune card. Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. Oh my gosh. I love reading these at the end. Okay. Doorway number 3. Intuition. Simple, complex. Words of pain or words that heal. You come to know the truth by the way it feels. Absolutely. Listen, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desired manifestations. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. And the fortune card, Moon. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. There's something big about confidence with this. Anyways, Taurus, I hope this message found you well. I'm sending you all my love, light, and sprinkles. Have the most fabulous day ahead, and don't forget to hit that like button on the way out and subscribe, darlings. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.